The question you have is what kind of progress should someone see week to week or day to day, or how quickly should we see progress on, and I presume the weightlifting movements, but it could also apply to the gymnastics movements or really any of the items that we cover in the classes. And first thing I want to make sure is that sometimes when folks see the workout, there seems to be an emphasis on the RX version of the workout, which is maybe presumed to be that this is a goal, that the goal is somehow to RX that workout, or maybe to RX every workout, and that we should be making progress toward RXing the workouts. And actually, that's not the case. The RX is to provide essentially a standard across the workouts, so that if, for example, there's a workout called Diane, which has 21, 15, 9 of deadlifts and handstand push-ups, and the weight for that barbell for the women is 155 pounds. But it's not a goal to have anyone in particular or the whole group to one day eventually RX Diane or any of the workouts. Instead, the RX for that workout provides a reference point where the loading on the barbell is a moderate loading of 155 pounds versus some other workouts which would have a heavier barbell, which would indicate that this is a heavier loading, or a lighter barbell like 95 pounds. And that nuance on that is not going to be very well understood by necessarily the individuals in the class, and that's where the coach really needs to work to communicate the intent of the workout, as well as how best to approach the workout for each individual, how to tailor that workout so that each individual in the class receives the best benefit from that workout. So to kind of get back to the question on what kind of progress should I be seeing, is it a day-to-day or week-to-week kind of a thing? First, we need to ask ourselves, what is the goal? And just like workouts will have different intents, different individuals obviously are going to have different goals, and in that way, the progress that someone's going to see is going to be relative to their individual goals. So a person's goal is not likely to be, although it could be, not likely to be to RX every workout. It's more likely that somebody's going to have a health or wellness goal, or a performance goal, or a competition kind of a goal. More than 80 or 90% of the folks are likely to have a health and wellness goal or a performance goal. And so what those might look like is either weight loss or increase in muscle mass or improvements in body composition. It might be that they have heard from their doctor that they're pre-diabetic and they're trying to improve that situation. Or it might be that we're just trying to look better and feel better, and then that might be, my mood, or how well I sleep at night, or my energy level, or how positive I feel during the day, that kind of a thing. And performance goals could look like maybe I have a performance requirement at my work or job, or I play in a sport. Let's say my sport is, let's think of something good. Something like, I was going to say golfing, but I really don't golf too much. That's for sure. Well, let's say it's just basketball, because that one's pretty easy. And if I can see my improvements in my basketball game, then I know that I'm moving toward my goal. We usually, as far as like a time frame, that's going to be individual, but we're more likely to set a lower target on a more distant horizon and make steady progress toward that than to see large improvements day to day or week to week. That doesn't mean it can't happen, but usually the case is going to be a smaller improvement week to week. Weight loss goals and performance goals can all vary with the time domain, and we are happy to help folks to talk about their individual goals and to help to set reasonable, realistic goals toward those. So I guess my question back to you is going to be, what are your particular goals and how can we help you to achieve those? Thank you so much for taking the time to listen, and I hope you have a good night. Bye now.